You mentioned Joplin, and in 2011, your state was hit with a devastating tornado. Over 150 people were killed, and 1,700, I believe, were injured, billions of dollars in damage. Can you take us back to that moment when you began to understand the enormity, and how did you orient yourself with both your formal authority and the informal authority, credibility, and trust you'd built up to that point?
That's a good question, and I hope nobody else has to go through what we did. 161 killed, over 1,200 hospitalized, 7,564 houses wiped out, 11,640 cars gone, 9 schools wiped out. The hospital hit. The hospital, 350-bed hospital, was hit by these tornadoes and lifted and moved 6 inches and dropped. I mean, it's an unbelievably powerful tornado. And it was this 6-mile long, 1 mile wide, just complete path of destruction with nothing there. And we were concerned because over in Greenwood, Kansas, some years before, they had a tornado similar to that, and everybody had moved out. So you had a town that only had 20% of its population. So from day one, what we were trying to do is not only recover, we ended up having to move 2.5 times the debris of the Twin Towers out of that area, but what we wanted to do is make it a place that people wanted to come back to and stay, and a place that welcomed volunteers to help. And so we did a lot of things early on to build confidence. I had regular meetings with the clergy. I had regular work in there. I was down there the first 11 days, 10 of the first 11 days, 75 of the first 90 days. We put a permanent building for the state, which each one of the departments down there. And we learned at the first town hall meeting that simple things really mattered. All these cars were wiped out, and to get your insurance, the fellow would say, or the woman would say, I need the car title. And you'd say, I don't even really have a house, much less a car title. And so we printed the car titles we did the IDs. Some of the basics built a confidence. So fast forward to August of that year, August 18th, when school started, 98% of the kids that were there the year before came back. And today, Joplin's unemployment rate is lower than the state and national average, and the economy is continuing to move forward.
Mm-hmm.